While I was running cross-country for our alma mater, Savannah College of Art and Design, Georgia was starting a YouTube channel. Within a year of graduation, her channel had blown up bigger than wallpaper in the 80s. Okay, maybe not that big. She wasn't plastered everywhere, but she did start her own company, Georgia Rose Design. Since then, she's gained 1 million followers. Between YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok, there's no one under 30 who hasn't at least heard of Georgia Rose Beck. My little 20K following on the design-focused Insta I have doesn't compare to Georgia's. If she's not in talks with Target by the end of the year, I'll be shocked. I'm happy for her. I really am. But I haven't seen her in 3 years, and I want her to myself today. I want to feel like we're both still struggling students with big dreams, not one struggling glorified assistant praying for a bonus that's never coming, and one famous interior designing trendsetter. I pop open my umbrella when I hit the steps leading out of the subway. The sky is gray with rain, and the rotting food smell is powerful today. I realize why as soon as I reach the sidewalk. It's trash day, and the full garbage bags are piled high down the street. But I don't need sunshine or sweet-smelling streets to be happy. I look up and admire the architecture of the buildings I've passed 1,000 times since moving to Brooklyn. There's always so much to see here, even if the sky isn't one of those things. I love the energy of New York, Manhattan especially. It's always changing and growing, and makes me feel like I am too. When I first moved to Brooklyn 4 years ago to get my master's degree at Pratt Institute, I told people I was from Manhattan. I left the Kansas part out. Most people don't know there's more than one Manhattan. If pressed, I told them the truth. But otherwise, I'd just shrug when they said things like, "It must have been exciting growing up here." The truth is, growing up in Manhattan, Kansas, aka the Little Apple, might have been exciting, given that Kansas State University is there with its football team and handsome farm boy undergrads. But Mom and I lived with my grandparents. Overprotective adults vastly outnumbered little old me. To make matters worse, Granddad had his own church. If I even thought about breaking a rule, you better believe his congregation let him know. I don't miss Manhattan, Kansas at all. I've adopted the Big Apple as my own, and I love taking a new bite out of it every day. When I see the sign for Pedro's, I close my umbrella and spot Georgia right away. She may be short, but her red hair is hard to miss. Her personality is even harder to ignore. I can hear her smile from 20 feet away.